Good morning, everyone. I come with a message that won't leave me alone. This is a divine masculine message that I've been getting through, and yeah, I feel that somebody needs to hear it. So I will be most likely speaking to the divine feminine, who will be watching this. But whole page of stuff has been coming through today. So last night or this morning, I had a dream of a divine masculine. Um, I didn't like seeing the dream, because it was heart wrenching for me to watch and to speak with this divine masculine. But I'm just going to read for the most part from my notes here. The dream: a masculine who is not living the life he knows he was destined for, his work life. I felt like this masculine was married, and said that all of these, everything in his life was nothing but a dead end. There was no growth there. This divine masculine has lost his shine, as I don't know how to make a decision, because I feel that I don't feel, I know in the dream that I said to him, I said, you need to make a choice. You need to decide what it is you want for yourself and nobody else. Not that you have to be mean, but this journey is about you and your connection with you. So, and he said, I don't know how to make a decision. He feels trapped in his life and his situations. Feels, to me, his energy felt very small. Like, um, I was shown a human figure, very tall, but very hunched over. Energy was really low. Aura was really dull. Um, this DM is not living his soul's path, his highest timeline, and I feel like he knows it now. He's beginning to feel, thanks to the eclipse on Monday, March 25th, we had the full moon lunar eclipse, and right before I um, turned on the camera, I was meditating with my eyes closed, and I saw the eclipse just as the light starts to peek out. So I feel this eclipse corridor is very important for this divine masculine, for many divine masculines who have been resisting the path. And that word doesn't even sit well in my energy. Not that it was they were resisting. I feel like they didn't have enough faith in themselves. Like, whatever situations they've been in, their career or their family life or their marriage or partnerships or whatever it is, it's really done a number on them, that they don't feel they're they have a right to even make a choice. They feel like their life has been decided for them. Well, it is, but not by the people that they think it's been decided for. Who's doing the deciding? If you get what I mean. Um, let's see. For whatever reason, they've stayed in a lower timeline, but their soul is trying to pull them out of it. There's a want to not resist it, but the ego tells them they can't get out of it. So, um, and even with that, I'm feeling it's not so much the ego; it's just the entrained, the programmed, the beaten downness of their situations upon them, that is just, I can't. There's no way out of it. So, and I just kept being shown, um, the Eight of Swords energy. As you know, that's a woman or a figure bound and tied in the center of all these stakes, but her feet aren't tied. Her feet can freely move. Most depictions of that card, her mouth isn't even covered. Her eyes aren't even covered. So she can speak her truth. She can discover her own truth and dive into that. And um, so there's carrying connections. Yeah, carrying connections and attachments. I feel like this eclipse on Monday, last Monday, has started to take the veil, take the mask off of this divine masculine situation to show them the toxicity of their choices. And yes, they are aware. This one in particular feels somewhere in its soul that it is aware that they have a role in this, that it's the choices that they've made. Um, so my message to them in this dream was, make better choices for yourself, and see how that wants to play out here on with the cards. So let's take a look at this divine masculine. If this is your situation, and it is, before I even pull any cards, just send them love, man. Just love them to the highest of your ability, not giving up your and sacrificing your energy for the situation. It's not yours to move through. But they just need some love right now. They just need some encouragement, some support, from you, from the divine. If this is a twin flame, connection that I'm tapping into, which I feel it may be. Let's see what comes out in the cards first. But they really want me to shuffle these cards. Um, 3 more. Thank you. I've seen the woman holding the heart many times as I'm shuffling. So yes, divine feminines, you're the one watching. Send them love. And I lost count. I think this is 3. I don't know. One for good measure, right? Let's just take a moment. I mean, I was even told this reading deserves to be done on the couch because, I don't know, it just needs more of a comfort is what I'm hearing. They need comfort. And they don't even know how to comfort themselves. They've been caught up in this loop, and the loop is actually being shown to them now in this eclipse corridor. I'm hearing, everything they've been staying in that has been long due, overdue, their, expiration date, every choice that they've made for somebody else and not themselves, just to fit in, just to keep the peace, just to keep from rocking the boat. All of it's coming to the surface right now. For 4 days, I felt a lot of anger and unforgiveness of the situation, not of of people, but of the situation needing to cut the energetic cords from the trauma that it's caused, and um, that's so I feel that's a collective, twin flame collective energy that I was picking up there, all week. But we'll see, and it's lifted, thankfully to Archangel Michael. There it is, carrying connections again. So yeah, Archangel Michael, I worked with him a lot last night and this morning, and I felt it. All of a sudden, I could hear my own, heartbeat. It wasn't muffled. It was so crystal clear that I knew that something had lifted. So, oh, yep. Toxicity, deceit, lying to themselves. No, I'm being told not to take it. I don't even know what they were. So this divine masculine is reaching out right now and saying, I'm trapped between a rock and a hard place. And there she is again. Again, you can't make this shit up. Woman holding a heart. Third eye. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Got the number 44 here. Well, we got 444. We got 40 and 44. So if you're seeing 444, 44, a lot of 4s, I know I have. This message is for you, so I will take that on board as well. And I just got chills all the way down my body. Okay. Getting a little emotional here. All right, I'm hearing you. We've got also got 14, which is a 5 for the Caring Connections card that reduces, to a 5, which is, change, and it's spiritually guided because the Deceit card, nicely enough, nicely done here, is a 7. It's a 25, reduces to 7, so it's a very spiritual number. This is a connection that's divinely guided. No matter what it feels like in the 3D world, it's not what it truly is on an energetic level. Here comes the divine feminine with the woman holding the heart, clearly seeing what's going on here. Interesting. Okay, so I was asked to pull this deck, and I don't often use this deck. I have a few times. So let's see what message wants to come out from this. It's the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reid. And I've got the book with me because, like I said, some of the cards in here, they don't speak to me. So, oh, this deck is ready, boy. It feels really powerful right now. Let's see what wants to come out for this Divine Masculine's message, please. One card I'm hearing. One specific card. Ghostlands. It's very icy. It's very cold. It's number 17, so it's 8. We are in an 8 year. I'm hearing this is the year. And that's why they're being pushed. Come on, where are you? Ghostlands. You can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. Upright, this card means whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing. For rarely do the present and the future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. Can you see that? See if you can see that. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there, yet you can take measured steps toward the goal or dream. These steps are important now. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. So this divine masculine is being asked right now by his higher self, by the divine, to be in the now moment, be present in the moment. And when he does that, that's where the all the lies he's been telling himself come to the forefront. All the choices he's made that were not in alignment with his higher purpose come into the limelight. I'm being asked to say the limelight. That's interesting. I feel the divine masculine or divine feminine is over here. She knows this is going on. She's very attuned to this. She knows it's something she's not meant to fully be engulfed in energetically. She's just holding space and sending out the love bombing this divine masculine when she feels called to, not constantly, but when she feels called to. And she's practicing presence within that. This is also coming through the divine masculine is saying that, his divine feminine energy within, he wasn't sure how he can trust it when his abilities started coming online. It scared him. But I know that's the path I'm to walk, he's saying. A path of, allowing the divine feminine intuition to come online for him. And he's saying fully, so this is the divine masculine that has, um, he's not asleep, and I hate that term, but by no means. He's awake. He but something pulled him back into this lower timeline. I'm getting twitches in my eye, so I know I'm picking something up here. Let's tap into some tarot. Devil on the bottom of the deck. Magician. Wow. Justice. Queen of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Yep. Oh my gosh. This. Wow. I can just keep going on the bottom of the deck. Stopping there. I'm being told right there. Wow. Devil, Magician, Justice right out of the gate here. 3 major arcana is off the bottom of the deck. They're trying to get their shine back. Their soul is pushing them. For many of them, I've been saying this for a while, your divine masculine may be in a partnership with somebody else that's very toxic, somebody who has taken their energy. They need to call back their energy. We've got a divine feminine here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. It's time that this Queen of Pentacles is out of the picture. Can't take it anymore. Nine of Swords. I'm learning the truth. I've deceived myself for all this time. I've tried to get away with it, but I can't anymore. I can see clearly which direction I'm going in, and I know I need to cut out some connections that weren't, decisions and connections that weren't made with a clear conscience, with a clear heart. Time to offer myself what it is that I desire, first and foremost. Here, he's not looking at the cup. He's been ignoring the love that he wants, and he's got a side eye at it. You see it. He's got a side eye, but he's been afraid of it. He's been leery of it. He's been lying to himself about it. This isn't for me. I'm not worthy of it. But this is a you get 4 of Wands. These are going to all go together here. 4 of Wands, King of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Death card, 3 of Wands. I need to cut myself out of a situation that is dead. It's going nowhere. There's no growth here. I understand I've manifested this for myself, and I'm not trying to look too far into the future, but I know there is something better out there for me. I have turned my back on it a long time ago, and I can't do that anymore. I've seen what I have seen. I've got to write this down. He's saying, I have seen what turning my back on my soul's journey looks like now. I have seen what turning my back on my soul's journey looks like now. He's not happy with it. He's frustrated with himself. I feel like he could be asking, this divine, he's got a divine feminine out there. Sure, you do. You've got the woman holding a heart here, divine masculine. She's here with you. This is a twin flame connection. He sees now what it's done. He knows what he's done now. It's just he's hoping that you can forgive. He's not sure. Is she going to forgive me? Is she going to allow me back in? Is she going to open herself up to union and celebration with me if I come forward again? Yeah, my heart is just like, feels like lead. It's just so heavy right now. This is the divine masculine that knows he needs to free himself, become single, whatever that means for your particular divine masculine. He knows that he needs to get himself on solid ground again. He feels like, it's like he thought he was on solid ground, but he's been deceiving himself the whole time. He's been trying to get away with the lies that he's been telling himself, and it's not working anymore. The universe isn't taking no for an answer. I remember that was January 2023 when I started my journey, or my YouTube channel. That was a message that was coming through so much for the first 3 months of 2023, and it was the universe was not taking no for an answer anymore. And here it is, divine timing. This divine masculine is fully aware of that, or at least on the road to becoming fully aware of that. The eclipse energies are certainly thawing him out. Thawing him out. All right, let's get anything else. That was all from the bottom of the deck, man. That's big. Let's add on to this. What else do you need us to know? Yep. I mean, that's the truth, he's saying. All of that's the truth. I've lost my spark and I want it back. Man, do I want it back. I'm hearing, excuse me, someone out there is saying, I can't bear the look on your face to see me like this. It's almost like, because I was shown this in a dream, it's almost like the divine masculine that I was dreaming of, which, quite honestly, is my masculine, couldn't bear. It's like they know it's like he knows I saw him in that dream and he can't bear how that affected me to see him like that. Just send them love. Just send them love. They need to know that they are worthy. Woo, that was funky. They are worthy of everything that they came here to experience from the divine. So I'm going to speak to the divine masculine right now. You are worthy of all of this. You are worthy of your hopes and your wishes, your dreams. Every one of those cups is filled to the brim for you. All you've got to do is take it. Surrender, allow, accept. This divine masculine wants, oh, we've got another ace. We've got 3 aces on the table. The one we're missing, Ace of Cups. We've got the 2 of Cups on the bottom, 9 of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, I'm telling you, I have ignored this for too long. For too long, I've ignored it. I've turned my back on that Ace of Cups. I've turned my back on it and I feel like shit. I feel like shit because of the life that I chose for myself. It wasn't what I thought it would be. I'm going to keep going here. Well, divine masculine and divine feminine, I'm speaking to both of you now. There is new on the horizon. New on the horizon. There's truth, there's clarity, there's spiritual connection, there's inspiration coming from the divine. There's something very tangible, so many gifts from the divine being offered here. What else, please, Spirit? New journey. New journey. New journey. Holy shit. Yeah. Letting the walls down, I'm hearing. I know I need to let the walls down. I've ignored it for too long. He also understands this is going to cause a ruckus with others. It's not your responsibility, divine masculine. You do what you do for your own, soul and for your own heart, and you move to calmer waters. That is, and I'm putting that in quotations because I know someone is going to resonate with that, because their divine masculine has said to them, I just want to move to calmer waters. And what they moved themselves into wasn't this. It wasn't calmer waters. It was rocky. They thought they were getting a new lease on life, but what they got was strife. They got more of the same of what they were walking away from before. So this divine masculine has been trying to walk away from this connection or this situation, this job, whatever it is, for a long time. Could have been a third party. Most definitely, I'm hearing for so many. King of Cups. Tell me about the King of Cups here. It's way too much. Show me clearly. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. See how this is? He's got his back toward, turned away from the joy, the love, the celebration, of communion, like-minded souls. He's turned his back on the spiritual path, and he didn't know how to deal with the emotions of it. It was so intense. It's so amazing, and I feel like this. I'm surprised I don't really have it much here on the board, but it's coming through energetically. This divine masculine didn't feel worthy of it. It also scared them. Many masculines, it does when they're in communication or connection with their divine feminine. The energy is so intense. Yeah, look at it here even. We got the Queen of Pentacles, king or queen, male or female, doesn't matter, but this figure is turning their back on the divine path. What's destined for them, what's their, what's fated for them. They've turned their back on that journey, and they got a full look at what that meant. They got it. Yeah, wow. I've seen what turning my back on the soul's journey looks like now. And it sucks. It's cold. There's no growth. Nothing can grow there. Chills all the way down my body. I'm really tapped into this energy. I'm just going to keep going until he says he doesn't have anything else to say. Anything else, divine masculine? What do you want your divine feminine to know? 3 aces on the table. That's a lot. Taking it. Oh my gosh. Yep. I'm going to start from the back. This divine masculine emperor knows they've had it shoved in their face, and they are actually being given, they're recognizing now that they're being gifted with a second chance to answer the call. They know they have some healing to do, but they also want you to know, Divine Feminine, that you are their wish. They want to come through with an apology for the burdens they've placed on you. And they want you to know that I'm up to the task of taking on responsibility, my role in all of this. I know I've got to break down some things, some barriers around myself, some situations. I know I've piled too much on my plate, and I juggled you in the past and gave you no, I kept putting you on the back burner, and I gave you no space on my plate, and I wasn't able to give you the time and the attention, because I wasn't willing to give myself the time and the attention that was deserved. This divine masculine will be going through, has been going through some tower moments for the last 2 years, especially 2-3 years. Yeah, 2 to 3 years. The Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles are really standing out. Within that time, there's been a lot of healing done, but as he's healed, the path forward has gotten, the true path forward, he wants to say, has it got more scary for him. And we can't fault them for that, Divine Feminines, because, I don't know about you, but I was a seer since I was a little girl, and I was taught to believe that it was scary, and I had to learn that it wasn't. I had to learn that being who I am wasn't scary, and it was the truth, and it was beautiful. And so this divine masculine is learning that as well. They've had to have it shoved in their face. They've had it, just like bam, just bam, right in their face. Judgment Day, left and right, left and right. This divine masculine also has had to ice you out, from time to time, cutting off telepathic communication, no verbal, physical communication. He's saying, let's lighten this up right now. He's saying that when I'm ready, when I return to my power, I want to come in and I want to offer you something that's been in my heart the whole time. I almost used the whole deck here. Yeah. He knows he's iced you out, Divine Feminine. And it doesn't feel good to him. So if your divine masculine has had to walk away to go back to a connection, to clear up whatever he's needed to clear up for his journey, for your journey together, if you feel like you were the only one hurt or affected by this, you weren't. This divine masculine has had perhaps his finances sucked dry by the situation. That's been coming out the last couple weeks as well. Yeah, he's got to gain his strength, and he will. I feel like there's determination now Still not speaking his truth though, because I feel my, he is here because I'm tapped into the higher self, but in the physical, in the 3D, and this is got to come to fruition yet. Page of Pentacles, he's got a lot to learn about himself and about what it means to be on the spiritual path. He's tired. He's beaten down by the journey that he's been on, and he also knows that this, quite possibly where you've been at some points in the journey. But he knows that you are the divine feminine now. You're a lot stronger. It's like you're an inspiration. Although I don't have the divine feminine so per se on the table, other than the woman holding the heart. Um, he may have to take some time to heal and discover more about himself. This has been a long journey, as the divine feminine knows, and there's a lot for him to discover now. There has been a lot he's discovered over these last few years. Now he's just got to embody that and apply that to his physical realm, he's saying. Good. So he knows what needs to be done here. But it's going to take some more time. Please be patient with me, divine feminine. I know you don't like hearing that phrase and that word, but please, you have been so patient with me, and I don't deserve it. There's Queen of Wands on the bottom. He just he knows you're rooting for him. He knows you're in the corner, but he also knows that you may need to pull your energy back from this because it's not yours to be in. And he wants that. He doesn't want you involved in the energetics of what he needs to go through. So if you lose, you don't really lose it, but if you don't feel your masculine around you for a while, just keep that in mind, divine feminines. The telepathy might be a little on the quiet side. The dreams might stop for a while. If that happens, then, don't get discouraged. Just keep going, keep sending the love, stay in your lane, stay focused in your, and stay present within yourself. He needs to balance some things out. He needs to grow he needs to see, for some of them, they need to grow their financial aspect of their experience again, because like I said, some of them have been drained financially, but especially they've been drained emotionally, energetically, from the connections, the jobs, whatever 3D timeline that they allow themselves to choose. It's drained them completely. Be told to put them back. Anything else you want to say, divine masculine? What do you want to offer to the divine feminine? I want to offer myself confident, whole. He's not going to come back anything less than the Emperor or the King of Wands. He's not going to come back anything less than that. And it's not just for you, divine feminine, it's for himself. He's going to regain his strength. He's going to regain his self-esteem. It's like his soul is pushing him so hard he just can't ignore it. And what did I say? So I don't have them all recorded. I don't even have any of them uploaded right now. The message for April for the zodiac readings is, this is a in your face, you cannot ignore it anymore energy for April. We've got the April 8th eclipse, Mercury retrograde, Jupiter conjunct Uranus and Taurus on the 20th. I mean, there's more transits going on, but for me, those are the key transits, and they're big. They're big. April is, that eclipse is going to, like he said with this was in my face, man. I can't ignore it anymore, but I'm being gifted with a second chance, and I feel he's going to feel reborn, renewed after this um, particular time. I feel April is going to be very, very big because we've got fours everywhere. So the fourth month, right? There's that trapped energy. Getting out of it. Getting out of it. No more trapped. It's all been illusion, divine masculine, and you know that. Yeah. He's moving toward, he's untethering himself, and he's moving toward his highest timeline, his happiness, his joy, his spiritual path. There's that Four of Cups again. Where is that Ace of Cups, divine masculine? Are you ready to offer it? Or do you know that you want to offer it? It doesn't matter, you know, divine feminine's just going to keep doing her thing. There's no looking into the future, right? You got to stay present, got to stay in the moment. One final card, please. Three of Pentacles. Let's start slow. Let's see what we can build. First, I need to rebuild myself, and I need to do that with the help of the divine. And he's acknowledging your assistance, your energetic assistance here. Let's see where the Ace of Cups was for shits and giggles. See what it's surrounded by. There it is. Yeah. He knows he can't offer that Ace of Cups because he's got some more work to do, and he knows that. He's clear on that. But he's got his eye on it. He's saying, I've definitely got my eye on that. But I want that in every now moment, not just in the future. He's gotta accept it for himself before he can offer it to you, divine feminine. He's got some work in, but he's willing to put the effort in with the Eight of Pentacles there. He knows he's got to put the effort in. It might take some time. Got the Hangman on the bottom, the World on the bottom, the Six of Wands. It might take some time, but I'll see the light. I know I'll see the light. I'm starting to see the light right now. Things will shift, and he'll be victorious. It's always this is a masculine that's got a little bit of an ego death to go through. Get one final message here from the light keepers, or keepers of the light. Light keepers. So no difference, right? Final message, please. Let's get one for the divine feminine, guidance and or insight or advice for the divine feminine. Guidance for the divine feminine watching this, for whoever it resonates with, whoever's divine masculine this is. What is your strongest advice, please? Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. The helping hand you're being asked to offer right now is just love them. Just love them. No matter what. Just show up in that frequency, which is the highest frequency, which is your highest timeline, their highest timeline, the highest timeline of all. Yeah. I was asked to look at the bottom of the deck because I was hearing the eclipse on April 8th is significant, and it's because he will have Sanat Kumara with a light activation. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Shine your light. This is also advice for the divine feminine as well, just to keep shining your light. You know, the highest frequency you can get into in every moment is what this divine masculine needs. It's what you need right now. Don't look forward. Don't look, into the future. Don't try to project anything into the future. It's just stay present. say in this now moment, and just love this divine masculine, your divine masculine. Through this process, you will pick up on some of it from time to time. And when you know it's not your energy that you're picking up on, you know it's his. Just, gender again, we don't do gender here, but I say his or her because that's what my path is. And you know that if you're watching me for a while. But man, you can love your divine masculine the most by loving yourself, divine feminine. So, with that, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. I thank the angels, the archangels, my divine masculine's higher self, your divine masculine's higher self, for letting me tap into this energy, for letting me share this energy that I picked up on, the messages from the dream. I thank the highest beings of light for surrounding this. I ask Archangel Michael to wrap this union in the brightest royal blue light. I send in the light of the violet flame to purify and transmute any lower vibrational energies, to uplift the energetics of this union and these souls individually. And highest timeline, right? I am on my highest timeline. Over and over, just repeat it. Just hold the highest vibration until I speak to you again with so much love in my heart. Until next time, I love you.